So thank you for being here. Obviously, most of you know, or you wouldn't be on. I'm Nancy Gardner, and this is our winter solstice Qigong practice. I am up in Michigan right now at my friend's house right on Lake Huron, and that's why we're doing this via Zoom. The other seasons, we do this at one of the parks in Akron. So thanks for being here. Most important, listen to your body. Don't do anything uncomfortable for you. Typically, we have done the 4 golden wheels at our seasonal practices from Master Robert Pang. And as I was walking the road yesterday, I thought, let's change it up a little bit and do what is called the bird wings, 3 treasures Qigong. So Master Pang's 4 golden wheels that we practice, I love them. And we're going to loosen up with the first one called shaking. Then I will teach you, if you don't already know it, the bird wings Qigong, which my teacher Janice Duran from my polarity therapy days, she called it the crane work, and I love all of the birds. And in fact, sometime Google eagles in flight slow motion. It is absolutely beautiful. What I have found is that this 3 treasures is a good training for some of Master Pang's work, where we stand for long periods of time in various postures. And for those of you that do Tai Chi, those of you who do Tai Chi, these movements, when you get these movements down, then the movements of your Tai Chi will be much better. Moving fluidly in sync with your breath, that's what this is all about. Let's now do Master Pang's Qigong shaking just to open up any blockages to our energy flow. The starting posture is important. We want our feet about hip distance apart. Knees are unlocked. The hips are tucked under just a little bit. The spine is stretched upward. We want to breathe, smile, open the space between your eyebrows, also a smile. Important that the shoulders are relaxed. So lift for a moment and then drop. Lift again and drop. This Qigong practice happens with the bending of the knees. We bend the knees, let the arms go like ropes hanging at your sides. We're breathing, relaxing, and the most important thing is to smile and have fun. The more childlike and playful you make this practice, the more benefits you get out of it. If this gets uncomfortable for your knees, you can just do lifting and dropping of the shoulders, or take a little break and pick it back up. Now, continuing to bend, if that's still okay with you, shake your hands down. Shake them behind you. Shake them to the front, to the sides, and up. Down one more time. Then stop. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. Then place both hands below your navel, one hand on top of the other. This is our Dantian. It literally means elixir field. It is sometimes called the Sea of Qi, our life force energy. While here, we are nourishing our Qi, taking that pause time to receive the benefits from the movement practice. Now relax your arms. And maybe you want to move your body a little bit, shake your legs out. The winter solstice and all of our seasonal changes are very, very important. This one, it's the return to light. Longer days, hallelujah, right? I decided to do this practice because it's more of a meditative practice. Those of you who know me for a long time, I'm all about movement and I love the movement. And I know that we need to have that balance. So I decided this time we're going to do the bird wings Qigong. First, I want us to go through each one of these so you can start feeling your own rhythm. We will be sharing, engaging our lower dantian, middle dantian, upper dantian, and the central meridian that passes through them. So while I'm having you practice each one of these at your own pace, I'll be talking about some of the descriptions or what's happening or what each one of these dantians is associated with. So the first one, and we start with each of these as if this is our womb, our creative space where we're beginning, very rounded, very relaxed. We stay with this first one at this level of our lower dantian. Bend the knees as you collect. Straighten the legs a bit as the hands go out. Breathe in as the arms open. Breathe out as they come back toward the center. This is our lower dantian. We call it our wheel of vitality. In addition to our vitality, this area is associated with our health, our sexual energy, which also is our creative energy, and the power to manifest. The next one, we come up to about shoulder height and then back down. Breathing in as you come up, and then let the arms float down. This is a good place to share a little bit more of the details. When I'm here, the first thing that happens is I relax my shoulders, then my elbows, then my wrists, and then my hands and even each finger. See if you can feel some of that happening. This middle dantian is called our wheel of love. It has to do with our emotions, our feelings, our relationships, and the power to love and be loved. Then we move all the way up to above our heads, and the hands are palms up. Not a strain, we're not up here, and yet the shoulders are up just a bit. And as in the one for the center, for the heart center and the wheel of love, first, it's a matter of relax the shoulders, relax the elbows, the wrists, the hands, the fingers again. Breathing in as we go up, our palms are up, and we want to feel just a slight pressing upward, connecting to that heaven chi. And then we come back down. Still in sync with your breath, so we all could be going at slightly different tempos. Then let's come back. Whichever one you're on, this time when you come back, bring your hands over your heart center. Take a moment to nourish your chi. And then relax. Shake your legs out, maybe lift and drop your shoulders, your hands. So these energy centers, our vitality, our love, our wisdom, they are connected, integrated, sustained through this central meridian that passes through all of them. The central meridian goes out from the top of the head and connects us to what we call the heaven chi, the sun, the moon, the stars, the celestial bodies. It passes through our three dantians and then connects us to that earth chi below. Our energy doesn't just stop at the bottom of our feet. Our energy goes down like roots of a tree. So that central meridian connects us to that earth chi below, that grounding, motherly earth chi that has to do with purpose. Our heaven chi, inspiring, expansive energies. Again, the yin and the yang, the female energies, the male energies, and the receptive energies and the outgoing energies. I never say yin energy is passive. Yin is the female energy. Females I know, I wouldn't call most of them passive, all right? So we have this exchange of energies, which is happening right now with the seasons. We're going from a period of darkness into a period of light and longer days. This is a time to go within, to be still, to be quiet, to be thinking about consciously, where do I go from here when I step out? We can have various cycles from the seasons to the calendar year. We all are going through a number of different cycles all at the same time. Our birth year is one cycle. So these practices all help us to integrate, to be grounded, to release tensions. They are mind, body, spirit connectedness practices, whether it's Qigong, Tai Chi, yoga, any variety of practices. So this is one. Let's go ahead and shake it out again. Body nice and loose, relaxed. Let's lift and drop the shoulders. Arms are crisscrossing, knees are bending. Then let's circle down and around just a few times, knees bending, going at your own tempo. Then reverse those circles up and around. I always like to finish with this one, creating a nice openness, helping the breathing, being open to all of the messages all around. Let's shake the hands just a bit, lift and drop. Now, one thing about this, we can play this in the fashion that I just showed you, and you can play it with the chi ball, where we're coming in, going out. Maybe we gather and go out. We can just come and open this way. A friend was having some trouble with breathing, and I was reminded about taking time to open. Those of you who train with me, we do a lot of this where it's quick opening. It's also good to just take your time and do this slowly. Feel this broad opening. Create space for your internal organs. You can do that at the lower level with the palms up. Maybe you want to go palms down, palms up. One in the center, palms down, palms up. Maybe one above the head, palms down, and then a broad opening up. The point being, I look at my mission as sharing this smorgasbord of movement practices, breathing practices, and then allowing you, offering to you to pick and choose what works for you. So get creative, play with it. I often say that the movements of Tai Chi are like the notes of a piece of music. You can play them very slowly, very relaxed, or you can do them using your whole body and breath in a different tempo. Playing, we do call it playing Tai Chi. All right. Enough of the yada yada. Hopefully that gave you a little bit of a background of what we're doing and different ways that you can incorporate it into your life. Let's go back to getting grounded again. Our feet touching the earth and going beyond, like the roots of a tree. Our knees are unlocked, hips tucked under. Shoulders lift for a moment and drop. Put that smile on your face. Open the space between your eyebrows. What I would like to suggest is that we each do this practice at our own tempo, in sync with your breath. Do the lower dantian, vitality, 3 times at your own pace. The middle dantian, 3 times at your own tempo. The upper dantian, 3 times. And then each one more time. And then after you've finished that last one, like we did before, come back to hands over your heart. And we'll pause here for a while, and then I'll lead us through a group closing. Thanks for being here. Get in sync with your breath, knees soft, and when you're ready, bird wings, 3 treasures, Qigong. And relax your arms by your sides. Slowly raise your arms, palms down. When the hands, your palms down, we're connecting with that grounding, motherly earth chi. Then, like the waves of the ocean, big circles opening, palms up, connect to that expansive, inspiring heaven chi. Then bring those yin and yang energies together in prayer hands, and then bring them to your heart center as you bring your feet back together. The heart center, the center of our human chi, our center of love and compassion. Earth chi, heaven chi, human chi are the 3 treasures. Thank you for being here, for participating in this practice, and to the practice, to the time we've spent together, and to the teachers who have come before us, let's bow. Cool. If you need to leave, that's fine. If you can stay around for a little while longer, I'd love for that to happen too. I purposely wore my Be Peace t-shirt. This is from my Dominican Sisters of Peace. And they have the backside, peace, in all different languages. And isn't that what we all need? And I brought Loretta. This is Loretta. Loretta, Sister Loretta, was one of the Dominican Sisters of Peace, and she passed on. One of the other sisters said, "Hey, will you use this?" And I was like, "Absolutely." This is Loretta's good chi. I am so blessed by all the people around me, the people who I get to work with, you, and hopefully I can help you achieve your goals. That's what this is all about. Help you be healthier.